Have you ever wondered how we make the seats for the race cars? Well, maybe you have, maybe you haven't. Either way, it's completely different to the seats for your normal road cars. I'm making one tomorrow in a Formula Ford that I'm going to be doing a bit of coaching and a bit of driving in over this season. Now, it's my old team, Team Dolan, that I drove for in 2018, but now he's based in Grantham, despite being Irish. That's about a 2-hour drive for me. So instead of doing the journey in the morning, I've decided to head up tonight because the travel lodge is about £30. So I'm going to head up there now. It's about 6:30 in the afternoon / evening. Head up there now, so get in for about 8:30. And nice early morning, have a good gym sesh, and then get to the workshop, make a seat, and I'll bring you lot along for the ride. Just got to hotel room. Time is 9:04 p.m. So I'll see ya in the morning. So it's now the next morning. It's about 7:25. Yeah, time to hit the gym, and then I'll have a shower and go down to the race team. So yeah, here's the view from my travel lodge. Not the greatest.
To never be stuck up on the block then. More money, more problems. We don't get along like Arsenal, Tottenham. Everybody wanna hate now, but fuck them. Gal from not London, so they made it. Big Russian must come in function. Don't make a rich man, have a bracket and aim it, chop it and shave it. Haters, then they other stuff for my savings. I was top down, now they can't face it. Chased it until I just made it. Remember when I couldn't buy food?
So I've just got back, got caffeinated. Now it's time to go. Bit of a messy room. Now, I did a very bad job of explaining this on the day. I'm having to do a voiceover to explain it. But as you can see right here, this is Bernard, the team owner, who's making my seat for me. And he's currently putting in a big bin bag. And I'm not exaggerating. It's literally a bin bag that goes into the race car. And then we're going to fill it up with this 2-part foam, which again, I didn't really record very well. So you're going to have to do this little clip from far away. And what happens is when you put the 2 chemicals together, they expand and eventually turn into foam as opposed to liquid. So the goal is fill up the bag with the 2 chemicals, me sat in it, so it's literally around my arse and back area, and then when it's solidifying, it will just be a mould of my body, making it extremely comfortable to drive. So as you can see here, Bernard's now happy with the liquid that he's formed in his bottle, so he's now pouring it into the bin bag. I've been on the side this whole time, just ready to jump in whenever he's ready. So like I say, now the bag's filled, I'm trying to gently get myself in there without stepping on the bag itself, which is easier said than done, trust me. Now as I'm sitting down, I'm trying to get my bum exactly where I want it when I'm driving. If I go down and I'm too far to the rear or too far to the front, that'll mean I'll have to readjust whilst in this stage of making the seat.
Do you feel support like underneath there coming up?
Not a lot.
No. Okay.
I'm feeling it more under here.
Well, that's good. Okay. Right.
So that'll be good for the braking, but not feeling it on there. To be honest, like
You're not going to need. You're not going to need it. You're not going to need it
Yeah.
around there anyway.
I'm gonna be on the frame with my legs on.
Yeah. I'll have to put some foam around there.
25 watts is really right.
He's. I have to put for him anyway because his legs are sore at the end.
Yeah.
At the end of the 3 days, his legs are sore there.
At this point, I'm giving my feedback as to what I want with the seat, and Bernard's trying to accommodate that. We'd started off with not a lot of liquid. That's because I'm quite big. We'd know that it's easy to put in too much. Whilst these chemicals are now setting and the foam is now forming, it gives a great opportunity to talk about pedal position. As you can see here, I'm gesturing what I want to Bernard, and he's now looking at the pedals and seeing if we can make it work. Ultimately, because I want to be able to hop in and out as quickly as possible, swapping with Visor, who's only about 5'8", whereas I'm 6'2", I've just decided that I'm going to get the seat so it fits in his steering wheel and pedal positions, despite slightly compromising my own comfort. Now that I feel that the liquid has heated up and then solidified, moulding around my posterior chain, I decide to get out, and then we can address the situation from here. So we have a little look at the seat and hazard a guess as to how much more we need. Bernard then starts mixing up some more 2-part foam, and I go get my helmet and hands device ready. The reason why you make a seat with your helmet and your hands It's because that's how you'll be driving it. So then when you're fitted in the car, you want to make sure that your head's not pulling on anything, as that can be so distracting when you're driving. I've had it before. It's an absolute nightmare. Anyway, now I'm in the seat and the upper part is starting to solidify. I'm testing how much I can turn the steering and also testing the pedals. This bit made me laugh. Bernard snuck off and got himself a broomstick.
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
Yeah, you got about that much. Three and a half fingers gap, okay?
To do my head height test. Sure enough, I'm really low in the car, which was positively surprising. So now that once we wait for the seat to fully solidify, it should be good to go. So that's the bag all filled up. Try and look inside. Material in there. And then yeah, like you said, Bernard, we'll just cut away. Bit there for the elbows.
Yeah.
We're good to go.
Yeah, I might get a small, tiny bit of rubber foam just go across the back because there's not very much support there, just to give a
just a small layer.
Yeah, it's tiny, small layer in that.
And as long as my hands is under the belts, we're good to go.
Yeah. Brilliant. Okay.
So, as I'm sure you just saw, the seat is finished. We managed to do a really good job of keeping the pedals and the wheel in the same position as what Isaac's got. So other than belts, I'll be able to do my run, come straight in, quickly move the belts for Isaac. Still yet to see if that'll even be different. I mean, I'm sure it will be, but then he should be able to hop straight in and do a run straight after me. So that'll be really good for getting data and stuff when we go to Kyrgyzstan, which is the plan in a couple of weeks' time. So I really look forward to that. And yeah, so that's that. That was how we make the seat. So thank you for watching. The time is now 10 to 6, 2-hour drive home. So I should get home around about 8. I'll probably stop on the way, get some tea. But yeah, that's it. That's what goes into making a race seat. It's a little bit boring, a little bit long, but so important if you want to be comfortable whilst driving these fast cars. The last thing you want is to be uncomfortable and, you know, moving around inside the cockpit, getting big bruises. You're going to be bruised up like a peach anyway with how violent these cars are, but last thing you want is to exaggerate that. So yeah, that's all sorted. Big box tick there, and we go to Northern Ireland in a week and a half, so I'm excited.